And then...
Parliament Tower was here, again. Zane said the manuscript of return was the key to escaping. I had to get it before Scratch did.
Had I chosen to pursue the cult, or had they chosen me for some unknowable purpose? To be a demon, to sort the clues based on my interpretation, to change that which I observed. It was all a play. Shadows on the wall of the cave, an echo of the true events that happened somewhere else. Was I there to watch the shadows, or was I a shadow too? In a performance set up for someone else.
Yeah, really curious how Casey's tying into all this. I'm trying to remember, where was Parliament Tower? Probably gonna have to check the map. All right, it is right there, so we're already there. For some reason it just didn't look like it, but last time we didn't have any resistance. We'll see what happens when we get here this time. Appreciate y'all clicking on the video. Thanks so much for tuning in. This game's been a lot of fun so far. I'm really enjoying the story. So I'm expecting we're going to have something different each time we come here.
Go to hell!
Oh, wow. That was different, but wasn't expecting that. I forgot they got... Alice has these like motion sensor cameras set up. We got TVs all over the place. What's this? Oh, an email from Barry Wheeler. Looks like he's been reaching out to Alice throughout the last few years.
For months after Ellen died, I didn't leave the apartment. I was flattened by the confusion, the shock, the guilt, fear. I could barely get out of bed. Barry Wheeler started visiting. He even cooked me meals. I couldn't stand the guy when I first met him, but he's a better friend than I gave him credit for. And he still checks in, even after he moved out west.
Alright, so I don't think there was anything else in the kitchen. I wonder if Barry will make any appearance in this game. Probably not. It seems like he lives on the opposite coast now.
Alice's work had consumed the apartment. Her whole life.
Got another TV. That one's not on.
One morning, I saw a deer soar past my bedroom window. It was a balloon of some cartoon animal. And I looked out at the street below, and I saw a little girl crying. Like losing that balloon had just ended her whole world. It was the perfect image of the horror of caring. And that's when I got myself out of bed. And I picked up my camera.
Alright, that was the second part. There must... Oh, now this TV's on.
There was something in the dark. Something I needed to see, to show. The more shadows I photographed and filmed, the more I felt like I was on the verge of a breakthrough. I submerged myself in it. I only went out at night. My search became obsessive, but I still had no idea what I was looking for. There's a world hidden behind ours. A dark tide ebbing and flowing against reality. Faces in the shadows. Fear of the dark is really just fear of what could be, that vast, paralyzing ocean. But photography can freeze reality in a snapshot, put a cage around the infinite and capture it. I need to prove those faces are really there.
Alright, I'm just gonna see if there's anything else in the apartment before we go. Looks like that's gonna take us somewhere.
I needed to get inside the manuscript.
That's where we came from. Oh yeah, we didn't check this.
Alice had turned the bathroom into a dark room.
I guess there's nothing here. Alright, so that was it then. Let's go back.
manuscript of a novel. Return. A horror story about the dark presence escaping from the dark place, taking over Bright Falls. I couldn't remember writing it. I had not written it. I would never write this. I knew who had. Scratch. A monster with my face. If this story came true, Scratch would get out, people would die. Destroying the manuscript, it wouldn't stop it from happening. I would have to fix it, edit it. I could not change the genre of the story. I'd have to work within the constraints set by Scratch. I needed someone in the story to fight the darkness. Saga Anderson. I kept seeing her in my visions. She was already in Bright Falls, already involved, but she was not in Return. Not yet. I'd write her in. Try to stop Scratch within the limits of the horror story. It was almost impossible. It was taking too long. I had not reached the end. Scratch stopped me before I could finish my edits to the manuscript. The memory of my edits was already fading. Terrible things would happen if the manuscript came true. Scratch was there, at Parliament Tower, undoing my work. He could use the story to escape. He could go after Alice.
All right, so we don't have any of those.
I needed a new draft of the story. What?
Also, we're back in the back in the TV studio again. Television. Maybe we just write.
Zane had said we worked on Return together. That was a lie. Scratch wrote Return. I would pay Zane another visit. He had guided me to 2 murder sites. I needed a new one to get back to Parliament Tower. A new draft of Initiation.
Why is it flooded? This game is so wild. All right.
It was
Can't go in
locked from
there.
the other side.
All right, do we have... Well, at least I'll have our stuff this time. Talk to Mr. Door.
I don't have time for this, so let's get over with. Tell me, was this all fake? A show?
No one said otherwise, Mr. Wake. It was to indulge you, but we can stop pretending now.
Masks come off.
Oh, I wouldn't go that far. I don't even think you know who's under your mask, but you know how to make things difficult for yourself. All these rules, endless, convoluted loops you insist on going through. You are so lucky, you know. There are so many people helping you. Armies of people. Myself. Your wife.
Alice. I need to get to her. She's in danger.
She is. Because of you. And so is someone important to me, someone you pulled into this. You keep opening doors. Peeking in. Reaching through to get what you want, and that puts you in my path.
I don't know what you're talking about. I have to go now.
Maybe you will make it through this time. This has gone on long enough. This and our night springs. It was a nice distraction.
It's time someone gave me a straight answer here.
The next time we meet, the circumstances will be very different. And you would do well to return the favor by playing your part. Or stay out of my way, Mr. Wake.
Whatever you say. Door, Zane, the masks were finally coming off. Was it a sign I was closer to escaping? I had no time to waste.
All right, so once again, we got to get out of here. It's so crazy. The place is flooded now. All right. Yeah, so we got to get all the way back up there to get to the street level. Which means I think we need to go to the basement. I think that's how we did it the last time.
The door wouldn't open.
Of course.
Wake.
You just gonna stand in the doorway?
Wake. Wake. The story is a monster. Wake. No. Wake.
That's closed off now.
Wake. Very dumb was the plot. Here is the light at the end of the tunnel. If you come in last, you won't be.
Jumalauta, that held you close, Tom. Mutta go onward, set the granny in the snow. When the panic is biggest, the help is also near.
Door didn't seem happy to see me this time.
Fearing the master is the root of wisdom. But don't let the game get you down. He's playing his role. Maybe put him in your films, Tom, like you have put me. Sehän olisikin.
What films?
I'm a fan of your masterworks. There is Tom the Poet, my favorite, and Yöden Yö is the most famous one, of course. And is it true what I hear, that it's coming back to cinemas soon? Is there a bottom to this rumor?
I need to get back to my apartment. Can you help me?
Well, plan is half done. You asked me to make sure you won't forget mikä se valokuva oli? The light pictures. The photos your artist wife took. They are waiting in the shoebox in the basement. What you leave behind, you find in front of you.
Okay. Thanks, Adi.
All right, so I definitely have to go back to the basement.
I'm looking forward to seeing.
Is this? Maybe this gets us down there. Like in a roundabout way, I guess.
Just remember, Tom, the brave will eat the pea soup.
All right, yep. So we're down there, but we're kind of in a different spot. I don't know if we need to do that or not. We got to go around there anyway. That goes down. It's over here. Okay, that puts us up there. So I think that'll get us out. We just need... Let me see if there's anything in that room.
I would find Alice's photos in a shoebox.
Oh yeah, we got to get those first. That's right. Does that just go around in a circle? All right, there's the shoebox.
A bullet of light to push the darkness away.
These were Alice's photos. I recognized the style. One showed the clicker sinking into darkness. The other showed a light in the shape of a bullet. They were important, even if I didn't know what to do with them yet.
Whose story was it then? Alright, so we need to switch this. So we can go back up.
Alan Wake.
I'm lost in the dark, drowning. I'm drowning. I'm drowning. No way out. There's no way out. It's sinking deeper, deeper, deeper. This is hell. I'm in hell. I died. I wish I was dead. Let me die. I just want to sleep. Please. Let me sleep. I'm so tired. I just want to go home. I've written so much. I write. There's nothing left. It's all gone. I don't know how to write. All the words are gone. There's no more words. Where did they go? Did I eat the words? I recognize these words. Who are the words moving? Oh, this is familiar. Oh, this is familiar. I've been here before. Have I said this before? I've read this somewhere. Where am I? Who am I? Alan Wake. Alan Wake? That's a strange name, eh? Wake? That sounds like a character's name. I write that name up. I make that name up. I don't want to be a character. I don't want to be in the story. Just write these out of the story. Ram these words down your throat. Make you choke on these words. Oh, I know the words. Secret words. You can't take the words. I eat the words. These are my words. Stop using the words. The words. Alto, the word. This isn't your story. It never was your story. The story is a monster. The story will eat you alive. The darkness is coming. The darkness inside. This is my story. You're in my story. Get out of my story. You are a character in my story. You can't stop the story. This story will go on forever. There's no escape. You will never escape. You will drown here. You're stuck in a loop. You don't have a clue. You're lost. You lost the plot. I'll show you.
This man is wilding out.
To get to Parliament Tower, I needed to find a murder site. Zane would know where to find one.
For Zane at the hotel again?
Inside this messy maze of blood trails I was chasing the cult through, I ran into the filmmaker, Thomas Zane, an esoteric bohemian with a hard-on for acts of cruelty performed in the name of occult nonsense. A director wants to control every aspect of the world in their films. Is a cult leader any different? Was Zane just another alias for Scratch? There was a rumor that Wake and...
No, I didn't know I was going to cut that off. I guess I should have waited. All right, so we have to get... Oh, so maybe we can go that way? That's the room we need to get to.
Zane's room, 665, was upstairs. The elevator would take me there.
I did not think we'd be coming back here.
Something told me Zane wouldn't be happy to see me this time.
I'm in control now. The second you try anything, I will shoot you in the head. Scratch wrote return, not me. You're a fucking liar.
You'd given up. You stopped writing. You said it was too dangerous, that we didn't deserve to get out. And then he showed up. Scratch. He promised to write. To get me the hell out of here. He was magnificent. A visionary. I mean, it was art. But then, when he finished, he took return and left me behind.
It's still here, and so is he.
I know I fucked up. But you can still catch him before he gets out, before he gets to your wife. When you get to him, don't hesitate. Kill the bastard for what he did to us. There's a murder site in my cinema where my film Nightless Night is playing.
I told you not to try anything!
Go to the Poet's Cinema. Like, what is going on? Did he really just kill Zane?
Oh, mercy. Thousands have gone missing. Beyond the labyrinth of me. When you're lost in your own company. And cut! Oh. Now that is drama.
All right, he didn't kill him. It was just
What
acting.
the fuck? I had a million questions about Zane, but I had more pressing concerns. I had to find the movie theater Poet's Cinema. The next murder site was there. Zane had created the film in tandem with Return to escape the dark place.
All right, hopefully this is the last time we're at this hotel. I don't want to come back here. This place was crazy. I thought there was a TV on or something. I don't know what that static was from.
I could see the searchlight beams of the movie theater on the far side of the plaza.
Ah, over there. Oh, great. We got this. What in the world?
Job.
They're like everywhere. All right.
Please enjoy the film, sir.
What? How does that work?
The cinema lobby was a gateway to other realities on the silver screen. I could set a scene here.
Maybe we got to go up top. I don't see the black dot. There it is.
I felt like I'd been on this case looking for the cult of the word for a lifetime or more. The only case I'd ever been on. They would surface from the dark with their depraved acts of violence and fade back into the night, leaving behind bloody crime scenes and clues heavy with obscure meanings that led nowhere. Arriving at the cinema, I felt a monumental, terrifying revelation trembling before me, ready to open its jaws and swallow me whole.
This place had significance to the cult. There was something to use there. I needed a new draft of the story. One that would get me ahead of Scratch. The first step toward the murder site. I was making progress.
All right, let's see if we can find a map before we do anything.
Someone had barricaded themselves in the room.
I doubt there'd be a map in the bathroom, so. Nothing on the wall. See what's over there.
The question, how do you run from an idea, from a thought, from a story that lives in your head? You can't escape your fears. You carry your monsters with you. The devil, back, it's in you. You're running right back to it. A loop. I have to stop. Stop running. Stop writing. I won't write another word. It's too dangerous. Only horror comes out of it. People get hurt. I'll let the currents of this ocean wash me away. But what if I forget why I stopped? What if I forget I stopped at all? That is fucked up. If that happens, I'll start writing again.
Did I stop writing at some point? I can't stop. There's too much at stake.
Alright, that appears to be it there. I think what I'm going to do real quick, I'm going to take the plot board off just to see if there's... Let's remove that. See if there's a map. There we go.
The scene here had changed.
Okay. This is it then.
It would do you a lot of good to talk, buddy.
It was an initiation ceremony. Or so we made our new members believe. Two of New York's finest. They had performed endless favors to earn their place among us. We had something special waiting for them. And something very special for you, Alex Casey.
Who's your leader? Alan Wake? Scratch? Zane? Give me a name!
You will meet him soon enough.
There was no end to the corruption. It fit the genre, so I'd use it.
Alright, so now we got to go to the theater hall. I'm assuming that was Ilmo. So I think we need to switch back so we can get out of here. All right, where's Theater Hall? I don't know. Maybe. Okay, it's just in here then. I'm assuming we need to switch that light out, maybe? Whoa! Really? Just coming at it like that, huh? Alright, so that really, only thing that did was get me the supplies, so I don't think we have to keep that on or off. So we'll probably come down. It said to investigate. Yeah, that's back to the main. I'm assuming we need to switch the storyline here. Oh, we got a... Man, why these have been so hard to line up lately?
The urban legends circling Thomas Zane were a bottomless rabbit hole. I'd done some digging. To film freaks, he was a mythic auteur in the art house cinema. A rising star coming to America from Finland. But he only created one film, Tom the Poet, before he went missing. Mirroring the vanishing of the main character in the movie, played by himself. The biggest mystery was around his lost film, an early work made in Finland, Nightless Night, rumored to have mystic properties. Some claimed it was a snuff film, that the ritual murder in the film was an actual murder. There were no known surviving copies, but the cult chased it as if it were their unholy grail. Just like Wake's books were.
Alright, let's switch out the plot board.
The scene changed with the story.
I just keep doing that? So I don't think that, like, did that do anything? It may not be the right one. I wonder if maybe we still need to get to that. Possibly. Oh, it looks like there's something right there, too. I don't know what that is. It's just creepy that all those are in there. Oh, we got another one.
Look at you, following your master into La La Land. A sad bunch of clowns in funny masks and hoods, pretending to be a secret society.
Maybe it is you who's playing a role, Mr. Casey. A role carefully laid out for you. A puppet, blindly performing the ritual steps for the glory of the cult. Huh?
What the fuck have you been smoking?
Nightless Night. A clip of the lost film survived. You will see, Mr. Casey. In the Nightless Night, you will finally see.
Nightless Night was Zane's film. It played a role in this story.
Find a way into the projection booth and watch the fragment of the film in the theater hall. All right, so okay, so the projection room's right there. So I think if we swap this light out, maybe we can go up there. I think it's saying it might be over here somewhere. I don't see it though. All right, we can change the plot in here, so maybe this will do it. The lost film. Let's see what this one does.
What is this?
So I wonder if now if we change...
Zane's lamp on the screen had no light. I could transfer the light in my lamp to his.
Oh, okay. Well, let's try to do that. Seriously?
The light of the lamp shone out of the screen and revealed the door.
All right, so I guess we can't go there yet. We got to get to... Got to get to that door up there. Of course, I got all these people to deal with. They weren't doing anything at first, and now they are. Don't be right there. the world? Alright. This is like insane. Not fighting all these things. We gotta drop down.
I was back out into the night. The seedy alley away from prying eyes was a good scene for dark deeds.
In the world is that?
I should use the plot board to keep building the story.
Yeah, we will. I'm just looking around. If there's anything to collect, gonna get it. I don't see anything, so maybe not. We got this. Alright, so I guess that's it. Like, who is that? Let's go ahead and go to our next spot. I don't know if it matters, but maybe this one because it references the cult. Go to the roof, it said. Oh, we got one of those. There's an echo there. The roof is over there. This is wild. I'm assuming this door's still closed though, right? Yeah, that ain't it. I don't think this story is the right one. Wouldn't think anyway. There's nothing. There's nothing new over there. So I don't think there's any. You probably just got to get this echo, whatever. Let's see.
Someone had fallen to their death from the rooftop.
I Maybe you can't get it from down here? So let's try a different one. What?
The police car felt important to the story.
Well, we got another echo. We do anything with this one? There we go. If we can line it up.
You don't think they're gonna want us to, like, cut off a finger or something for this initiation, do you?
Nah. I'm sure we'll just chant some ceremonial stuff. Nothing to it.
Well, it's about time. We paid our dues. Made plenty of their problems disappear. Dumped all those nobodies down that chute.
What we did or didn't do, it's all behind us now. We're going straight to the top, partner.
Yep, like we died and went to heaven.
What? Now we know what's down there.
This felt correct.
So I think this door gets you back to the theater. That's the one we couldn't get into. So for some reason you still need that one though. I don't know. Oh wait, what is that? Okay, maybe that's it. We need that stairwell. There we go.
Straight to the top. The dirty cops looked down on the city. Their city. They had committed repulsive...
Why does it always cut off his story? I wish I would know that. I'm gonna have to just stay. I have to stop and just stand there as I did in the beginning of the game. I used to not move, but I thought you could. Might have to come back and get those. We'll see. just snooping around to see if I find anything. See what we got here. Alright, well, at least we can get through that. Uh-oh, is this Sheriff Breaker? We gotta figure out how to get to him, I think. That's the maintenance rooms. Oh, it looks like there's another entrance. Not sure how you get to that, though. Looks like it's on that side. I don't know. I don't think there's another way over there. Oh, yeah, that takes you all the way back. It looks like there's steps. I'm just not sure where that goes to. I don't think there's another way around. At least it doesn't look like it. Because that all goes up that way. Well, hopefully... Yeah, there's nothing that way. So I think the only thing you can do is probably find a different way around, maybe. So you can get to them. Oh, wait, what's this? I think this is it. Yep.
Hey, Alan. How's the memory doing?
Sorry, who are you? Kidding. Good to see you, Tim.
You had me going.
Is that it? Oh, okay.
Cozy place you got here.
You know, your disappearance from Bright Falls is still the only thing that folks talk about. Well, that and Deerfest. Is this where you ended up back in 2010?
You know about that?
I am the sheriff of Bright Falls. Or I was.
Are you related to Sarah Breaker? She was the sheriff of Bright Falls back in 2010.
Yeah, she's my cousin. I had a police sketch made of Door based on my dreams. I sent it around and Sarah recognized the face from an old case file from the 80s. I moved out there to look into it and became sheriff after she left to join the feds.
What was in the case file about Door?
Not a lot of details in it. A local man named Warland Door went missing near Cauldron Lake. Eyewitnesses claim he was struck by a bolt of lightning and just vanished. I never found any official records of a Warland Door living in town or anywhere. Another dead end.
So Deerfest is still a thing?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, it's bigger than ever. You know, I got zapped here right before it was about to happen.
Funny. Me too.
Maybe there's a connection to that then. Alright, we got the updated map. So, Mr. Door's been missing since 1988. Curious to see his story. Alright, nothing there. Always wonder why, like, when you meet up with him, there's not, like, a shoebox or anything in here. I would expect there to be. Wait, was there something? Oh, no, that's, like, really old pizza. It's cool to meet up with him along the way. In each of these murder sites. Alright, is there anything? Yeah, that's the way we went. That's how we found him. Alright, nothing in there. Alright, I think this is where that roof was that we needed to get to. Yep.
Don't you fucking move, or I'll blow you away.
You got me, Mr. Casey. I'm all yours. Go ahead. Ask that burning question in your mind.
How did you do it? How did you get me into that film clip without my remembering it? Talk to me, damn it!
You've seen the film? Good, good. Now you're ready to meet the Grandmaster. He's waiting for you in the projection booth where everything will be revealed, where he will project a new reality onto this one. And now, Mr. Casey, I've played my part to the end.
No! No! Crazy bastard! Why'd he jump?
The projection booth. Was that where I'd find the murder site?
Alright, so we still got to get to the projection booth. I'm assuming we're going to need to change this, though. Now that we have a new plot option. So we still have to... I think we have to go back. Doesn't look like that changed anything from here anyway.
Wake.
Nope. You messing with me, man. Alright, so we need to... We gotta I think we have to go back to the one we were at before. I think it's New York's finest. Yeah, that gets us the door. Because there's nothing... That's the only way to get back over there. Yeah, so we just got to go up the steps. Alright, so now we're back in the theater. We gotta figure out... Come on, man. This thing's just gonna chase me everywhere? Come on, man.
Victor is a monster. Trying to escape. This is my story.
I just don't understand what the deal is. Like, you can't do anything.
Shit.
Starting to run out of ammo because we're just wasting it. So we're up here. I think we need to open this up now. And then... No? Man, I do not know where those steps are.
Alan, wake. Alan, wake. Alan, wake. Wake.
I found myself in a maze of film equipment. There had to be a way to the projection booth from here.
Alright, so maybe this is it. I don't know. This is so crazy. Wait, is there... It shows us over there. Like, we still need to find these steps. Maybe that's just the way out. I don't know. It's so crazy. This part of the game is like massively confusing.
I'm here, you son of a bitch. Show yourself. The grand master of my ass. You're a clown in a mask.
All right, let me see. Nothing in there. I don't know if this is anything or not. So that goes that way. I was kind of wondering what was behind us. Maybe that was the room we went in. I don't know. When we first got in here.
I was back where I started. A loop within a loop.
Oh, okay.
I had to keep going.
We got this going on again.
I'm here, you son of a bitch. Show yourself. Who was that? Who said that? The grand master of my ass. You're a clown in a mask. I'm not the one wearing a mask here, you moron.
The
I mean,
Casey in the story was losing it. I wasn't far behind.
Yeah, I guess you just keep going through the loop, but well, that doesn't go anywhere. Wait, that wasn't there a minute ago. What in the... That's so weird.
I was back at the beginning again. I had to keep going. Find a way to the murder site.
I'm here, you son
Hello?
of a bitch.
Hey!
Show yourself. Who was that? Who said that? That's a...
It's gone. But I saw someone.
There's nothing here this time. There's no doors or anything. This is crazy. Yeah, so normally there's a door over there. Can't get in that. Nothing. Oh, here's a door.
Fuck. I can't get it, man. I'll turn. I was writing sure that worked. Now we're fine. Maybe there's a missing step before return. What's between departure and return? The tasks, the challenge, the lesson. Initiation, yeah, I haven't written that. To master this place, to set things up. Can't go to return before initiation. That's right, that feels right. Initiation. I have to write initiation.
All right, well, I thought we were going to get to do something with that, but I guess not. Now we got other doors.
I was back at the beginning again. I had to keep going. Find a way to the murder site.
I'm here, you son of a bitch! Show yourself! What was that? Who said that? That's a real shut up, trick ass! Oh God! We can run, but you can't hide.
Who's there? Look, you got the wrong guy. I'm not Alex Casey. I only play him in the movies. He's just a fictional character.
What's going on here?
You don't have to kill me. You don't have to go get that knife and stab me. You can just give up and go back. Forget about the ritual sacrifice to open the way forward.
The ritual sacrifice to open the way?
No. Don't do it. You don't have to become a monster. Just leave the knife where it is, in the back, and go.
A knife in the back? Everything about this was absurd. Our dialogue forced and ridiculous. In desperate need of another pass. But I'd play along to see where it took me.
Let's forget about the knife. Don't go looking for the knife. There is no knife.
This just gets crazier and crazier. All right, here we go. These loops, they make you want to go insane. You feel like you're not getting anywhere.
Let's forget about the knife. Don't go looking for the knife. There is no knife.
The knife.
Oh no! Oh no, you don't! You'll be sorry!
He took off.
What the fuck? I was getting close.
Oh, we got an echo.
Welcome, Alex Casey. You've done well. You've played your role perfectly.
Everything out of your mouth is a damn lie. The only place any of this makes any sense is in your psychotic brain.
As a fictional character in a story, you've fulfilled your purpose. You brought the writer of the story here. You can go now, Casey.
No, I'm not going anywhere before I get some answers. How was I in that movie? Why does all this feel so familiar? What? Who the fuck are you? Who the fuck am I? No!
And welcome to you, Alan Wake.
What the hell?
This is the ritual to lead you on. We are just one step away from your final destination, Mr. Wake. But first, here is an unanswered mystery for you. If Casey was fictional, and you assumed his role as the detective, are you now fictional too? Whose story are you living, Mr. Wake?
The visions are getting under my skin, coming too close for comfort. Not a separate layer, but mingling with my own reality in the dark place. Wait. Dead end. This can't be right. Did I miss something?
Last time it was like that, the door just appeared.
The murder site.
No, we're here.
The mask was the key. This is how I could help her. Saga Anderson, listen. I've been tricked. Scratch wrote returned. I tried to fix the story, but he stopped me before I reached the end. He has it now. It's the key to escape.
What do you mean, escape? You're a Scratch.
I need to stop him. I need to stop him before he gets out. He's after Alice. I'm still trapped, but I'm making progress. I wrote you in to be the story's hero. Scratch made a horror story. I need to match the genre. It has to be dark, but the hero can break through, save her family, save us all.
Save her family? Are you talking about my family?
Yes. Whatever you're doing, it's working. You just need to keep going.
She's her family in the horror story.
I was closer now. Closer than ever before. But there was no time to lose. Everything was hanging in the balance. I could still lose it all. Parliament Tower. I had to make it work this time. I could stop Scratch, get the manuscript, fix its ending.